How's it going, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize your Latitude gear hanger. When you get your gear strap, it'll come out of the package like you see here. So there's going to be a loop on the very end that your G-hook clips into. There's going to be a fixed loop that we use as a grab handle to tighten down the strap after you've attached it to the tree. There's going to be 5 movable loops that slide up and down the webbing strap, so you can place those wherever you would like once you're in the tree. And then coming off the G-hook on the tag end, there's another sewn loop with an adjuster. This is a dedicated attachment point for your backpack so that you can very easily set the height of your pack and move it on the fly if and when needed. This is a very small, compact package already on its own when it comes out of the package, but if you don't need 5 loops, if you're like me, if you're a minimalist and you only need a couple of attachment points on the tree to hang gear from, you can slim this package down even further. So that's what I want to show you here, is how to customize the amount of loops that are on this strap. So to customize how many loops are on your gear strap, it's very simple. You're going to take the backpack adjuster and you're going to pull the webbing through. You're going to take your G-hook and you're going to do the same thing. Slide the webbing off. Now I just have a strap with 5 movable loops. I like to run 2 loops because with the grab handle that gives me a total of 3, because I don't hang a lot of gear in the tree. I put it in other places. So all you're gonna do is just run, in my case, 3 of these loops off the strap and they just slide right off. Like so. So you can see now I've got 3 extra loops. We don't need these anymore. You can always add them back later. So after I've removed the loops that I no longer need, I'm gonna move the remaining loops near the grab handle just to make a smaller loop, and I'm gonna mimic a loop like this is connected on the tree. I'm gonna take my G-hook, I'm gonna clip it on to the loop just like it would be attached to the tree. This is going to make it easier to know which way to thread the webbing through this. So I'm going to follow my webbing to the tag end here. I know I got to come underside there, back through the slot here. I'm just going to check everything. Yep, that's oriented correctly. So I'm going to pull this through really small so I can double check. Yep, it's going to be connected just like as if it was on the tree. So now I'm going to follow down to my tag end here. I'm going to take my remaining backpack adjuster. Let's slide that through and back down secondary tab. That's going to sit just like that. So now I can double check everything again. If I pull this all the way down to my loop that's mimicking the attachment on the tree, you can see that this is going to be attached to the tree. Let's make that a little bit shorter. And my backpack's going to be hanging just like this. And then I can adjust this, the height of this as needed. That's all you need to do to customize the number of loops that are on your Latitude gear hanger. All right, now that you've customized your Latitude gear hanger with the number of loops that you want to bring with you in the woods, let's assume you've gotten to your tree, you've climbed it, you've tethered in, and it's time to put the gear hanger on the tree. So I'm going to pull that out of my dump pouch. This is a pretty small tree, so I'm just going to guesstimate how much webbing I'm going to need between the G-hook and the small fixed loop on the end of the strap. I'm going to reach down, and I like to put it about 6 inches below my tether. This helps me keep my backpack and my bow nice and low. In particular, my bow, I want low to minimize movement when I need to reach for it to take a shot. So I put that on the tree, and I'm going to just gently snug it up, but not tighten it down all the way. I like to take this dedicated grab handle that's fixed and put it just to my left. I'm left-handed, so my backpack's going to go on the left side of the tree. If you're right-handed, just reverse everything I'm showing you. And I like to take one of my 2 loops that I set up, put that on my right side for my bow, Then I like to make sure I've got one slid to the back side of the tree. The reason for that one is if I do need to walk around the tree, and I hunt with a couple of steps on the back side of the tree, if I do need to go to the back side of the tree because of deer movement or to get a shot and I need to set my bow down temporarily, I can move my bow to the other side of the tree. So just provides some flexibility in that regard. Now that I've got those loops where I want them, I can hold that grab handle and snug down the strap nice and tight. You don't want to snug it down nice and tight before you get the loops where you want them. Otherwise they might catch on the bark, just depending on how rough the bark is on the tree. So now that that's on there, I can go ahead, take my backpack off. And I keep a small little carabiner or S-biner, whatever you prefer, on the handle of my backpack, and I'm just going to clip that onto the dedicated loop for the backpack holder on the end of the strap. And then I'm just going to grab this tag, and I can set the height of this backpack wherever I want. So this tree is leaning a little bit, so I'm going to put that right there. I can tuck in this tag in behind the pack so it's not blowing in the wind. And now I've got my pack set, my gear hanger strap where I want it. I would pull up my bow and place it on the loop on the right side of the tree in front of me because I'm left-handed. Now if I do want to move my pack on the fly, maybe I'm digging around or I just need to readjust for whatever reason throughout the hunt. If I want to lower the pack, it's as easy as just grabbing this and sliding that down. And I can move that down, or if I need to move it up, I can do that. It's that simple. You don't have to unclip it from a loop and move it to a different loop. It's just a simple adjustment with that slider, just like on a backpack. I just want to show you a quick shot here of what the gear strap looks like when it's in front of you. See, I've set a loop here. You can move this. And now I do have the strap tightened down good and snug, but you can see I can still move that if I need to. Just depends on how big and rough the bark is. Sometimes you just need to make sure the strap's not too tight. Those move. Got one on the back side of the tree as well. Let's go to the other side here. You can see here's your fixed grab handle that also doubles as a loop. So I've always got one there. You can see I rigged this one upside down. No matter, it works the same. There's the G-hook attachment point and the adjustable G-hook with this clasp, which ensures that this strap will not fall off. There's zero chance of this falling and you losing or breaking any gear in the dark at any point in time in a hunt. And then here is our backpack, dedicated backpack attachment point. This is just a regular carabiner for now. Typically I'd run something smaller and lighter weight. But there's just a fixed loop there with this adjuster so that you can set the height of that pack. And again, this all can be customized, how many loops. Make it as small or as versatile as you'd like. It's a Latitude gear hanger.